In the Lake of the Woods is not too bad. This was released in 1996. It's directed by Carl Schenkel, and it's written by Philip Rosenberg, based on the novel by Tim O'Brien. I haven't read the novel. If you have and have any thoughts, please feel free to share. With a cast including Peter Strauss, Kathleen Quinlan, Peter Boyle, and various others. It's because of Peter Boyle that I wanted to watch this. And I read the brief logline on IMDb and thought, well, that sounds interesting. And IMDb says as follows: when a press disclosure about his past destroys his senatorial campaign and his wife disappears without a trace, John Waylan is left alone to find answers. Immediately, I wanted to know more, particularly if the disclosure was linked to his wife's disappearance. I guessed it probably would be, but that's not certain. There could have been other aspects to the narrative there, and I'd say the narrative has a lot to offer. It's very detailed, generally easy to feel really engaged with the story. The characters were well written. I didn't necessarily connect emotionally with anybody. Our protagonist was certainly well written, and I cared about him, wanted the best, but again, I wasn't necessarily overly emotionally attached to the character, but nevertheless, I cared about everybody. Really great performances, no problems there at all. There are a few scenes here and there that are maybe even darker than I'd expected, which I did enjoy, but otherwise it's not too intense. As I said, it is easy to feel engaged with it, and there's generally always something happening, but it's not too intense, it's not too heavy, but there are a few scenes that are a lot heavier than I expected, and I think it balances out really, really well. Some good dialogue, good camera work and lighting, some good music as well, and generally, while I won't give anything else away about the narrative, I found the way the story was told, the progression, all of that to be really satisfying, and I did enjoy the experience. I can't imagine I'd watch it again. For me, the excitement was not knowing what would happen, that desperate need to find out more. And of course, now that I've found out more, that's no longer there. So for me, I'd say it's just a one-time watch. But even with that in mind, I thought In the Lake of the Woods was a solid experience, a decent film. And if it sounds like a film for you, then I'm happy to recommend it.